all the sacrifice that my mom did for me, all those long hours that she worked, you know, my mom, all those extra jobs that she got just to make sure that there was food on the table, there was a roof over my head, that she still put me in my singing and acting class and all this other stuff, you know, because she believed in me and she saw potential in me. And I don't want to get emotional right now, for which I am, because, oh my God, don't do it. And anybody that knows me knows that anytime I have to talk about my mom, I get emotional. But she's done so much for me. I don't think anybody understands like the type of bond that my mom and I have. It's crazy, you know. Ay, me da flojera que me pongo sentimental, but I remember when my mom had to work sometimes. I would have to hide in the back of the kitchen in boxes so that her boss wouldn't see me. So that her boss wouldn't see me, so she wouldn't get fired. Because she didn't have anybody to take care of me. People can be as judgmental as they want to be, you know? But nobody knows my story like I do. And I remember having to like hide inside the boxes and stuff. When she would hear her bosses come, she would say, hide, hide. And then I would go to the back so they wouldn't fire her, because she didn't have a money for a babysitter or anything. Touched my heart, you know? I remember my mom setting flowers in the streets, in the red stops, the red lights. And I would sit in the sidewalk. Oh no, I just fucked up my makeup. I would sit in the sidewalk, and I would you know, I would protect all the flowers so that nobody would steal it from us. And I remember many things. I also remember this one time that we were so hungry, we didn't have any money. Because, you know, it was just my mom and I. We didn't have any money, and we started gathering all the quarters that we found and pennies and stuff. And we went to Subgirl, I remember like today. And we started adding all the quarters and pennies and everything to buy food. Look, people can say whatever the fuck they want to say, and people can judge me. How really knows my story, and nobody knows why it goes so hard, and nobody really knows about me, like, you know. So I know all the sacrifices that I've done, and that's why I want to do the things that really matter, you know. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do to get to where you want to be. And I don't mean like fucking and sucking dick. I mean like life sacrifices, you know? So if I can buy my mom that house that I want so much, I'm gonna feel so proud of myself. I'm gonna feel like, you know, I was a good daughter. And that's all that matters to me. Because when all the fame goes away, and I don't know, I'm a little emotional right now, but when all the fame goes away and nobody's there, and you don't have show clothes, and you don't have none of those things, what are the things that really matter? Like, what really, really matters? You know? So I have goals and aspirations, and this year I want to buy my mom a house. Este año yo le quiero comprar a mi mamá una casa. Ese es el sueño mío más grande. Yo le quiero comprar a mi mamá una casa divina, fabulosa, que ella no tenga que trabajar, que se sienta así como una reina, como que todo el trabajo que ella hizo por mí valió la pena, que ella sienta como que todos esos sacrificios que ella hizo por mí, esos trabajos adicionales que ella se tenía que buscar. Yo me acuerdo cuando mi mamá tenía que limpiar casa y aguantar humillaciones y todo tipo de cosas feas solamente para ella asegurarse que tuviera dinero para pagar la renta y que hubiera comida en la casa, y siempre me tenía lo mejor vestida posible. Todas esas cosas que mi mamá hizo por mí, yo quiero que mi mamá se sienta orgullosa de mí. Le quiero comprar una casa. me puse un poquito sentimental porque la gente, es tan fácil que la gente juzgue a uno, pero nadie sabe la historia de uno, nadie sabe los sacrificios que uno ha pasado para llegar donde uno está. Y por eso yo defiendo mi carrera y defiendo lo que hago como una leona, sin miedo, y a lo que venga con quien sea. Porque nadie sabe los sacrificios que yo he pasado, las humillaciones que yo he pasado para estar donde yo estoy el día de hoy. La gente, es muy fácil que se puedan sentar en un Instagram a querer acabar con uno, pero nadie sabe el hambre que yo, tú sabes, he pasado, ni cómo yo tengo el tamaño que yo tengo, tú sabes. So, nada, para adelante, estamos trabajando, estamos progresando, que es lo importante. Luz y progreso para este 2019. Y nada, estamos aquí, faja.
Black women, y'all can't do it all by yourselves. Even in the quote-unquote Latin community, the black Latinas, just like the black American women, for some weird reason, think that they can do it all by themselves. They think that they don't need no man, and they're just this strong sister or whatever. And it's not true. Here's the thing, right? So even in the quote-unquote Latin black community, the Afro Latinas, they got to buy their mama house too. Same thing with black Americans. And this is just this startling trend of the children having to take care of the adults, because the adults didn't have much, and then the child feels like they're like obligated to basically be in like a parental role of sorts, at least when it comes to finances. And we see this all the time, whether it's basketball players and their mom. She's there on the court. He's giving her all of the credit. It was his coaches, the black men in the neighborhood, the white men in the neighborhood that came and taught the boy how to play basketball and whatnot. They bought the boy basketball shoes, trained him on how to play, taught him tips and tricks, worked with him on the court. She wasn't shooting shots with him on the court, but yes, she gets the credit. The rocking, magical sister, right? Even though she may have not even done anything to get that credit. I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying that this has anything specifically to do with Amara, but it's a related topic. It's like the toxic femininity and the anti-black male hatred. It's ruining the lives of black children, whether it's in the quote-unquote Latin community, or it's here in America, or wherever, or whatever particular group you come from. And remember, sisters, you can't do it all by yourselves. This is why you need to pick the best man that you can, not some guy who's in jail or going to jail. You're not supposed to pick a guy who's strung out on whatever, some thug or something, you know. And then the cycle continues. Amara La Negra just went on a date with Trick Daddy. I think he had an album called www.thug.com and another one called The Book of Thugs. He had a song called I'm a Thug. Baby, because I'm a thug. Why would you go out on a date with Jeepers Creepers? Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think about it below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and MeWe. Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notify. Let me know what you think about my cutie pie, Amara La Negra. And share this video on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, toucans with the string in the middle, and telepathically. That way everybody and their mama too will know that Amara La Negra was crying all types of tears on Instagram Live to be specific, because she wants to buy her mama a house. And I hope she does do it. Y'all know I love Amara's mom. I think that Amara's mom is the sweetest. She's freaking awesome. But anyways, I got to go, y'all.